One of the things I haven't added yet is a soffit vent to this shed that you saw in my previous post that I shared the free build plans with you, and didn't get to it because we've had smog. Today's the first day we have clear air, all systems go. So I want to be putting something up there because that's a perfect spot for bats and birds to get in. I still want it to be able to vent, but when they built the garage, they were throwing away these pieces, and I saved them, and I'm going to be cutting them to fit so that the vent part here is in that space. So hopefully this goes well. Okay, so I make a snip down here and then I'll show you how I install it. Not perfect, but hey, I won't complain. Well, that works. It's in pieces, but I found if I overlap them, it's not too bad. Hopefully no wasps and stuff get up in there, but may end up nailing it down from up above or screwing because I can't really get hammer to swing in there and nail her, but that works. Again, as I mentioned in my previous video, I bought J-channel that was not the same color as my scrap siding from the garage, so I, a few months ago, had some custom color mixed to match so I could paint the whole house. Whether I get to that or not this year, we'll find out, but you know, I think it's a pretty good match. This is first coat. Obviously it'll look a little different. I'm gonna fine tune it, but yeah, happy with it blending in a little bit better, and then I'll work on the stain. Wanted a cedar color, but a little darker, because if you know anything about store-bought cedars, they're pretty orange, like orange crayon. So you kind of want to steer clear from this. This one's called Timberline by Olympic Stains. It's a solid color because it has a longer warranty, like 25 years instead of 10. All right, what do you think? Like the color? I do. Good morning. I'm up here after staining the steps yesterday, and I went and watched my son in a tennis tournament where he did really well, so that was fun. Beautiful weather here in Ohio, not quite the bright blue yet, but it's getting there. There's some deer out there eating the farmer's corn. I will be staining the hammock stand here in a bit, but before I can do that, I swear I'm gonna have, this is still, if you remember, not my property, but we're allowed to clear it like they do over there. I think I'm gonna have to rent like a brush hog or something because I weed eat up here, whack it down, and it's a back. I knew it would be, but you know, I gotta keep it down for mosquitoes and whatever. Hammock stand. Gonna spend some time up here clearing again, then staying, and maybe move some things around, clean up stuff that I've left to make this a little bit better. Just ran out of line. What do you know? I think everybody needs a pickaxe and a field to clear when they're carrying a lot of burdens. I process through work, and I've been having some memories pop up that are making sense, and this helps. Some people say, oh, you work too hard. Slow down. They don't understand. I might get a little teary. I come from an abusive childhood through marriage in a different form, not blaming a spouse, and out of breath. I was trained to prove myself through stuff. And it's the way I also find myself. I prove to myself that I can do these things because, for instance, when I started this backyard, I was like, what the heck did you do? Why do you do this to yourself? And again, it's part of my trauma training, but I also see the fruits of my labor, and I'm like, you did that. You did that. And I know I have so much to offer. But the Larissa inside, I don't think we'll ever know that it's enough. I'm working on it. I can't undo what I've known since birth, but I'm working on it. That's better. Now I can take a breath. And look who's coming to visit. Hi, Lily. That is not your litter box. Yeah. Hi, pretty girl. You're so good, old girl. She's my old girl. Good girl. This money absolutely means nothing, meaning it's paper and metal. We give value to it. And I want to tell you a story that's something that just reaches out to me. When I find these things, this was all found on my walks. They're reminders to me of God's goodness, God's provision, God's grace. Not in a monetary value like, money. He's just reminding me because I choose to use these as reminders because I need that. I need something to just kind of ground me, bring me in. And this was this morning, just a few minutes ago. I'm out on my walk and I'm fretting. And look at that. It doesn't mean much, right? But it means God's there, means God is taking care and reminding me, because I've chosen to assign that to me to remind me when I find these things. I could be finding a rock, I could be finding sticks, right? These are random. This was one time, and I show you in the video. This was a time when I was very, very in a tough spot because of my sight, and I'll explain that. This was the next time, and I found two. One walk out, I walked by and the house had this, and then I come back in the same spot, but I didn't see the first time, the second one, and I was like, how did I not see that? And I kind of feel like that relates to my life, where I'm not seeing things because I'm not looking, right? And this was another time. It just impresses on me that God sees fit to bless me and remind me, because I need that. Need that in my life. So the dollar one that I found while on a walk in the morning, I was having a hard time. I didn't want to see anybody. And, sometimes I fake smile and chat and smile it up, but sometimes I just want to be left alone. And this one was laying there, and obviously a dollar has more value than a penny, right? We assign that. But this one just kind of hit me hard because I had just switched my blog from Prodigal Pieces to Live and Real. I was waiting to hear from the Google gods whether or not I could put ads back on my site. This is my income. And they denied me. And I thought, oh my goodness. And I've been going about 3 weeks without income. And thankfully, my ad company, Raptive, put in a ticket to say, we don't understand why she's not being allowed. She's got content. She's been here for 14 years on Prodigal Pieces. It's a new domain, so you have to understand all that. I have to prove myself. But I was waiting on this ticket to come through, and just thinking hard, like, should I keep doing this? Do I have a reason to be here? Do you want me to do something else, Lord? And there I was walking, and right seriously after I had that thought, it was paper, dollar. Another story I want to share with you. Right after I again found the dollar, then the next day found the nickel, and then the pennies. It was one of the nights when I'm by myself, which I do enjoy those, and was actually really tired because I exhausted myself that day. And I knew there was supposed to be a rain, but I had just got back from a walk and hung up the hammock and put out my chairs, and then it started to rain, even though it had said it wasn't going to when I looked at the map before I left on the walk. But it just had this freak downpour, and I had fallen asleep on my bed, and I woke up to the rain really coming down hard, straight, and it was nice, but I could see sun. I was like, there's a rainbow. And when I had laid down for that nap, I was again in that kind of mindset of, what am I going to do? I need money. I need income. What am I doing here? And when I got up, I went and looked, and I share within my blog post, I'll put it here. I watched the rainbow form. And I thought, there's no way you did that for me, to remind me my value, and I have these thoughts in my head. And then I'm like, no, God does. God does. I am valued enough to show me that rainbow, to that promise for a future. You are valued too. It doesn't mean God's going to provide always just material things. That's not what I'm talking about. Just what we need when we need it. So if this has encouraged you, I know I'm here mostly DIY, but I share my story, life updates, and whatever, and hoping that inspires you, that you're not alone, especially in the times when you feel like you are. And that's okay to feel that way, to rest in that for a moment and let yourself process. But definitely happy to be here, happy to share. So leave some comment love below for all my DIY projects I've been working on. More to come. I've definitely got more to do before winter comes, and invite you to subscribe to my free email newsletter. Join the family. Until next time.